Hey everyone, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. Hello. It is old guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Mario 3. Hey Josh McManus, welcome in. How you doing, dude? Hey, look, Josh, you're Arrow the Acrobat on screen. Just gotta work. Here we go. Gonna get the YouTube comments out here soon. All right, scrolling through videos and got sick of them. Then it wondered if ADD is streaming. Well, he is. So yay! Hell yeah, dude. For as long as I can. Let's see here. For as long as I can, that's for sure. Here we go. Hey, Chris Knapp, let's get the day going.
Let's go.
Dude, thank you so much. Every 1K stars today, we're doing Bean Boozled. So thank you so much for the 1K stars, dude. Thank you. That's so awesome of you, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? We're going to spin the wheel and eat a bean. Hopefully it's not disgusting. We'll do that every time a $10 super chat comes in, 1,000 diamonds or 1,000 stars. Here we go. We're going to spin the wheel. It has each type of bean on there. Hey, Tiffany. Let's see what I get. Cappuccino or liver and onions? Ugh. Cappuccino or liver and onions. All right, so here it is. And here it is. All right, y'all. I need you guys to tell me. I got one of the same right here. Okay, this bean could be cappuccino or liver and onions, or this bean could be cappuccino or liver and onions. I don't know, but I need you guys to tell me right or left. Right, left, 3 times. Whoever says, you know, let's do it. So say right or left, and whoever, you know, whichever said first, right, or left, 3 times. I have to take a bean. So I'm gonna let you guys do that while I play. Right or left? Which bean should I choose? Which bean is gonna be the disgusting one? Right, says Chris. Left, says Kristen. Left, says Tiffany. Left, says Punk Sticks. Okay, here we go. All right, is this going to be cappuccino Or is this going to be liver and onions? Curse you if it's liver and onions, because I hate liver and onions. All right, here we go. All right. All right, we're doing it. This isn't so bad. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Here. Ah. It's such a pungent flavor. Ugh. You know what's just so gross about it is the texture. Like, the texture is just not even good anymore on the candy. Ugh, once it's something gross. Once it's something gross, it's all out the window. Ugh. Ugh. It's still going. I don't want to chew it, but like, because the more I chew it, the more flavor I get. But ugh. 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 That's so gross. All right. Anybody else want to try their luck and see if I eat a gross bean or not? You let me know. 1K stars, $10 super chat, and I will eat your bean. Ugh. I know. Bug sticks just chilling out. Ugh. Thank you so much, Chris. The page really needed that, man. It has been so low this month. So thank you. What's up, Phil Kofax? Super excited to play more Dying Light tonight, man. I'm gonna make time for it because that game's fun. Even an hour a night, you know, for a little while until it's out of my system, until I'm just like, okay, let's just do it Sundays. But that game is super fun. Especially with the grappling hook now, man. That thing's a game changer. You need to try to get to level 12. Just keep going around and collecting those, survivor packs. The drops until you have enough. You get to level 12 real quick. Ugh. Big thanks again, Chris Knapp. Here we go. Troy Evans said he's going to be star leader this week. Welcome in, Troy. Oh, good. Good, hell yeah. You know, they're getting better about that. This weather's making you sleepy. Yeah, you know, the book is getting better about fixing things, especially since they have that, like, thing where you can report a problem really easily. Hey, Chris Knapp said again. All right, here we go. Every 1K stars or $10 super chats, I do a gross bean. Chris, your wish is my command, good sir. And thank you so much for the stars, man.
Again, lol.
Here we go. All right, what's this one gonna be? Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? The booger one's actually awful, man. Okay. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? What's up, Ivana? How you doing? What's up, Patty Kopecki? How you doing, man? Here we go. Right here. You guys got to tell me right or left. I got one bean in my hand that could be Tutti Frutti and one bean in my hand that could be Stinky Socks. They could be either. I need you to tell me right or left as to which bean I'm doing. And then I will eat your bean. Left, said Adam. Hey, Annie Timberlake, it's so good to see you. Right, says Phil Koufax. Right, shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Chris Knapp said right. All right. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna. Oh man, that liver and onions were bad. I had to be scared. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Oh God. Why so pungent? So that's what Stinky Socks taste like. Oh, oh, God damn. Ugh. What did I put in your mouth? What did I put in my mouth? Ugh. A bean boozled. A bean boozled. It's either a gross bean or a delicious bean. And you spin a wheel to see which one you get. And each bean has two possible flavors. One gross, one good. Every 1K stars. I'm subjecting myself to this disgustingness, and it's great. It's entertainment. Oh, Joseph Aller, welcome in. Oh. I got the socks. Oh, it's gross. Oh. Okay. Ugh, I takes all that I can take, and I can't take some more. Thank you, Ivana.
Pick up for someone who likes roleplay. Do you want to play mechanic later? Mechanic emoji. We can check each other's fluids. Eyes emoji. Smirking face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Ugh. Can I describe the taste? It tastes like You know that you ever taken your socks off after walking in them all day and you smell them just to see how they smell? It tastes like that. Like wearing socks all day to a concert. Ugh. Oh, candy. Ugh. Gross. Thank you, Ivana. And thank you, Chris, with the star explosion of 2,000 stars.
Thank you for the stars.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Gross is right. Gross is right.
Oh my good goobly woobly.
Thank you again, Chris Knapp.
1,000 stars. Holy crap.
Thank you, Ivana. Did you guys start a star party? You did not. Okay. Oh, crap. That is such a better flavor. That was the second grossest thing I've ever put in my mouth. I should, you're right, and that's weird that it didn't. Oh, you know what? Why it didn't add up is because I reprogrammed it. You're right. Thank you. All right, excellent. Hey, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, buddy. What'd you need? You want a snack? Okay. What would you like? Never ends. You know, the kid's gonna turn into a cracker or a cookie. Seriously. Anybody else have that problem? Kid's like, I'm hungry. What would you like? Cookie. What would you like? Cracker. Okay, hold on, buddy. The map screen doesn't have any time. All right. Hang tight, everybody, while I go get my kid a snack. Be right back. Okay, go. All right. Oh man, we have a spammer in the house. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy your time spamming. Hey, what's up, Ataxo? Oh man, I'll tell you what I found at Target recently. Check this out. I found apple pie popcorn. Apple pie popcorn. Whose birthday is it? And it has the texture of kettle corn. It's pretty gosh darn amazing, by the way. I need a better flavor than I have going on. It tastes like apple pie rice cakes. It has a texture of a rice cake. Like almost the exact texture of a rice cake, which is good. Like a soft rice cake. It's your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kristen. Happy birthday to you. What's up, Wolfgang? Chris Knapp sent 1,000 stars to the page 2 times, and Ivana sent 50 stars to the page. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. The stars legit keep me fed and gas in the car and lights on and roof over the head. So thank you to anyone who does have a star badge or a supporter badge. I see a lot of people without star badges or supporter badges, though, who've been watching a long time. Hopefully I earn your support one day. It's never obligated, it always is appreciated, but that is also the only way I can survive, too. So thank you, thank you. The what? Oh, I don't get those while I'm playing this, just because I get too many power-ups anyway. Too many power-ups in this game. What's up, Michael Dunbar? Fireflower or Hammer Brothers? It just depends on the situation. If I'm in a castle, I would probably rather have fireballs. Or Hammer Brother. If I was in, any other place, I'd probably rather have, fireballs. Did you guys know this guy will break off of his chain? The best power-up is 100% subjective. Everybody's gonna have an idea of what a better power-up is, Man, we are almost to level 3. Thank you so much, Chris Knapp. It takes him about 2 minutes for the chain to start blinking. Why would I let him loose? Because a lot of people don't know that it can be done. It won't happen in Mario 64, I believe, no. The Tanuki suit's really good. Here we go. Oh, he left. Did you know that could happen? The chain chomp is based on a dog that would chase Miyamoto and basically run to the end of its chain. It would scare the crap out of him as a kid. I always go up on this level. I'm gonna go this way this time. Right. He ran to the end of his chain and got chained up there. Yeah, he did. Your comments are weird. Person on YouTube who's spamming. That's a weird comment. Hey, what's up, Nikki Griffin? How are you? Yes, I know there's a whistle right here. I already have 2 whistles though, and I don't really need a third one. And I don't really need the mushroom house either. Fighting the Fire Brothers is neat though. Big thank you again to Chris Knapp and to Ivana for the stars. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. What's up, Shane Goku? How you doing? Here we go. The old spider. All right, let's see. Here we go. Enana Banana, welcome in. That's a funny name. Like, good funny. Doing good. My kids got me a birthday card and a cake for my birthday. That's awesome. Whatever your name is, Noan, are you a kid? Okay, yeah, I could tell, sorry. The way you're spamming and asking questions is just kind of a telltale. Do I have a Bart avatar? Mm-hmm. I forget how to pull it up though, because it's all, sometimes I would just maybe type in exclamation point avatar and then space Bart. What's up, Scottfield? How you doing? Floral Williams. Are you a bot? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it worked. Floral Williams, what's your favorite color? Little bot test. It worked. It worked. Here we go. Doing good. Glad to see the 80 family is out in force. Yes, for sure. Here we go. Ready? All right, here we go. All right. Thank you for joining from our posts. Appreciate that, Daniel. There we go. Got him. There we go. Shit. Ha ha ha. Here we go. There had to be 10 cards and 10 cards and 10 circle cards. Interesting. That was close. It's so weird that sometimes you're slowed down by the water and other times you're not. And it's also so random how some levels have power-ups and some don't. Shit. Oh well. Don't need it. Don't need a power up for this. Yo, what's up, Sancho? Shit, I should have used something. Oh well. There we go. Oh man, just barely missed that. Jane says, what's up, brother? I see you're still kicking the gym. Hell yeah, dude. Can we get a shout out, a hashtag Chris for Chris sending 2,000 stars to the stream right when it started. Thank you so much again for that. Things have been very slow this month, so that is the kind of support that the page needs in order to keep going, man. Hashtag Chris from Jeremy. Mario 3 is amazing, isn't it, chillin'? Alright, we have one frog suit. Let's make it good. You did, Sean. Thank you for that. Oh man, what the hell? Banned. Good way to get banned, coming in and posting links. Ashley Campbell, welcome in. All right, let's go ahead and keep the frog while we can. This is gonna be a tough level to keep the frog. What's up, Dennis? Good job, buddy. You're making a level? Playing Mario Maker? Oh man. No! Man, I tried to be fancy there and jump off the turtle. Oh man. How was that karma? I didn't do anything bad to deserve that. How was that karma? Doesn't make any sense. That was just a simple mistake. That wasn't karma. What, because I was Because I was testing the limits? Karma's typically when you do something bad and something happens return. I'm missing so much. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Perfectionist, that I don't play to the same standard as you, Billy Furderber. What? Dude, I'm gonna ban you. Don't make jokes like that. I will ban you if you keep making jokes like that. That's bullshit. Don't say that. It's a fucking frog suit. We're playing Mario here. No, don't make jokes like that. That's not cool. What if someone, you know, that could be someone's very first impression, man. They see your comment, they come in and they think something negative of me because they see your comment. Like, that shit happens, man. Like, this is what I do for a living, man. You know, this is my, you are in my, you know, if you're in the comments, you're in my hold on. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed playing the game. Yeah, I don't collect every single coin. I don't collect every single thing when I play. I'm more going for, like, how fast can I beat the level? How few deaths can I get? You know what I mean? That was my first death, yes. I should, if I wouldn't have been the frog, should I? It's okay. Have your brother put it back together for you. All right, here we go. Every 1K stars or $10, and Corinne Plays is in the house. Hey Corinne, I'm sorry, I saw you and then I had to get up and then I couldn't say hi. How you doing? Are you on your way home? If you're watching on the book and you have not hit the like button or the follow button yet, please do. I would definitely appreciate it. Excellent. The lady wants to go to Costco tonight and get the the Game Boy Lego set, and you know, she works her ass off, so we're gonna go get that. And what's up, Lycan? How you doing? And then we're gonna get a pizza from Costco because they're only $10 for a 16-inch pizza. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Klasky, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I don't want pizza, but I knew that'd be, she would like it. She loves Costco pizza, and so do the kids. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think there's entirely too much cheese on the pizza, and we can get lighter cheese, but even still, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. It's not disgusting or anything, but anyway, we have this small thing of ribs. It's like 5 ribs, and we don't really know what to do with it. So I asked her, hey, can you cook these ribs for me? And I'll eat these ribs while you guys all eat pizza. So Corinne's gonna cook me ribs tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. I did not mean to do that. Here we go. I love dipping Costco pizza in ice cream. Doing good, man. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell Klasky's talking about here. Benjamin Thame, welcome in, man. How are you? I didn't see your comment. Welcome. Let's see here. Oh shit. All right, here we go. All right. You know, typically what I do is if I can't understand what someone's saying and they don't ever answer me and they just keep saying weird shit, I typically just ban people, you know, unfortunately. So, Clasco, you're probably going to get hidden from the channel here soon, just because I'm a big fan of interaction, man. And I feel like, you know, if you're just saying weird shit and I'm asking you what you mean, and you just ignore me, then you're probably a kid, or you're an old bored troll. One of the two. She's saving you some ribs. That's spare ribs. Here we go. What game is this? If you don't know that, you got bigger problems. I have a hard time believing someone isn't trolling when they ask me what game this is. Like, even my mom, who's 80, who doesn't play video games, could tell you what game this is. Pac-Man World 2, right? The end of Mudwater is not great. Hey, Chris Knapp with 300 stars, dude. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Appreciate that. I need that to keep going, to keep live streaming daily. Thank you so much for the support.
Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh,
four
baby.
Different chats, technically. Welcome in, Gumshoe, Drew.
Mrs. Bighead.
Hiya, what's up, Wolfgango? I really don't know.
Getting ready for work later. All.
Well, Jimmy, since you're being sincere, Jimmy, it's Mario 3, brother. How you doing? Thank you so much for the stars. Believe it or not, this is my job. And I'm very, very, very thankful and very humbled by it. I live and eat and breathe by the awesomeness of the people who support the channel. So thank you so much for that. You're welcome, Jimmy. Glitterberry, welcome in. John Who Knows, hello. Thank you so much again. Chris Knapp. Now see, this is what I wanted to save my hammer for right here. If I could give us something, I would. Greetings from Ontario, Canada. Hey, I love my Canadian brethren. We have a lot of awesome Canadian viewers around here. So one of my biggest supporters, is Canadian. Like, sends 500 to 1,000 a month typically is, you know, a freaking just amazing. So got a few awesome supporters, a lot of really awesome viewers, a small pool of people that unfortunately seems to just kind of be getting smaller and smaller based on, you know, the economy or whatever. But, you know, like, I'm trying to keep my head afloat here. I skipped the flute/whistle. Are you just here to critique me, Grumshoe Drew? I didn't skip the whistle. I have 2. I don't need 3. Yes. No, I'm just kidding, Gumshoe Drew. I did skip the 3rd whistle because it's unnecessary. Nope, you're all good, man. Sometimes my humor can be very dry. More of a sarcastic thing. Anyway, you're all good. Yeah, you know, I don't see a point in getting it if I'm not going to use it. I pick up 2 just in case I want to warp around, you know, World 5 or 6. And even if you warp at World 5 or 6, for some reason it takes you to that same line of 5 or 6. You have to have at least 2 whistles to get to World 8. Unless you're on World 6 or 7. Even if you're on World 6, I think it'll take you to World, the same bar to where you can choose like 5, 6, or 7. I'm back. Got 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and coffee, or out of coffee. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I plan on being here more often. I'm focused on a few things. Understandable, John Who Knows. Understandable, brother. I just hope to see more people on that star list here soon, because we have too many months like this. I'm gonna have to go start doing Uber part-time or something. And I would be, honestly, if I had to do that, I would be honestly pretty heartbroken, because I've been doing this now for 5.5 years and only this. Like, I don't want to go do anything. But also too, like, I love being home, and I love being, like, you know, I wouldn't be at home at night with the family. Corinne would be here with the kids all by herself. You know, her sleep would be, you know, I'm here to, it's nice to be here to help her. You know, she works. Sometimes she has to get up at 3:30 or 4 a.m. And if I was doing, you know, if I was doing Uber, I couldn't get out till, it's not like I'd be able to start at 9 or 10. I'd have to, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's like, this is something that works out so well for me with, like, the life that we've built, you know. Like, I almost think it's, you know, like, we don't have to pay for babysitting because I'm home all the time. I would still be home all the time during the day. I would just worry about everybody at night. Hey, you should fuck off, Beavis. I've probably done harder work in my life than you ever have. Be a man. That's awfully sexist, actually. It might be time to join the real world and learn a trade. You don't even know who I am, Nate. What if I did a trade prior to doing this? You don't even know. You have no idea who I am. You know, look at, one thing I don't like about, one thing that I wouldn't miss is the judgy ass people. Because you have no idea who I am, man. You hear one sentence from a person and you type a judgy ass comment. I would never in my life go into a stream and type something like that. Nate, you sound like an asshole. Your last apprentice probably left because you sound like you're pretty rude. You know, so unfortunately, if you're losing employees, if you're losing apprentices, you got to look from the inside. I don't know if you know that doing this actually takes a lot more drive than you'd think. You know, no one tells me what to do doing this. I have to make a schedule. I have to, I have to get on here and do this. And, no one drives me to do it. Yeah, I'm basically running a business here. I've been doing this as a 1099 worker for the last, 5.5 years. And this is not easy to do. It's easy. It's easy to sit here and play video games and chat, but to consistently do it and to make a living off it is not an easy thing. You go try it and you tell me how easy it is. I've done construction. I've done apartment maintenance. I've certified Section 608 in holding Freon. I'm also certified in Universal and 1 and 2. I am definitely certified to hold Freon. I'm certified to, I know how to work on electric, know how to work on all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Nate, I definitely wouldn't work for you, and I don't think anyone else would if they saw your comments. No shit. Exactly, Adam. Yeah, dude. That's some rude shit to type. You obviously don't think you're better. Oh, man, I appreciate you, Ross, but I definitely am going to. I'm not going to let someone sit there and talk bad about me. I'm gonna clap back what I've been doing for 7.5 years, but I appreciate you, Ross. Welcome in. I'm just trying to help. I know how it goes, especially with kids. The older they get, adulthood, more rides. Oh, for sure. Actually, absolutely. Yeah, this is, you know what? Honestly, it's a lot. You know what, Nate? I challenge you, man. I give you 6 months. I challenge you to build a following streaming on social media. Do it. Try it. See if you can actually make enough money to even buy a video game. I've been, thanks to an amazing community, I've been making enough doing this to essentially make more than I've ever made doing anything. Anything I've ever done. And I sold car warranties for a long time, which was really good money. Nate wouldn't know a real job if it bit him on the butt, right? Let's see. Yeah, of course Beavis doesn't have anything else to say. Well, who names their account Beavis and then tells someone to go to be a real man? Seriously. All right, well, you're blocked. Hey, what's up, Bearded Warrior? A lot of people give up streaming within 1 year because it takes too much time to build a following. Yeah, absolutely. I have seen so many people come and go in streaming. I respect what you're doing. I work for UPS as a driver, and I didn't know how... I don't know how you do what you do. I appreciate that, Arcane Digital. Thank you. It's got its tough times, I mean, like... It's got its tough times, but at the same time, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I just enjoy, I've always enjoyed customer service more than I have enjoyed, manual labor. But I've been freaking, I've been doing hard work with my dad since I was a kid. All right. Well, looks like Nate's done talking. I think he got clapped back at by the community too much. A lot of people don't think they're going to come in here and, get something said back to them, especially by people in the chat. Oh yeah. Keyboard warriors. Sometimes it's fun to clap back. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm upset. It means at the moment, you know, just want to say something. People online sure do. I come back from time to time. I come from a time where a person had to, yeah, the person had a back there. That's true. Yeah, dude. Yep. Those people are lonely and miserable. Their only joy is to come into a chat and try to make you miserable because they have a hole in their lives. That's probably true. That's probably true. See, one thing that keeps me going is the kindness. The kindness in this stream is outweighs the negativity. Let's see. Person on TikTok named Fly All Fly. What if I said I was playing on PC and using emulation? What would you say? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. Why do you say Uber? Why not other stuff? Because Uber is something that I can choose my own hours. By the way, instant sub, stumbled into your channel via shorts, and I like your vibe. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for liking my shorts. I appreciate that. They're orange. No. I respect you, whatever you do. Appreciate that. You're more of a man than that person is. I appreciate that, Kristen. Thank you. Hey, buddy, keep up the good work, said Adam Coulter. Thank you. I don't know. Honestly, I'm an elder millennial, and I'm just looking to add some NES back into my life. Hey, that's a great answer. I will give you a very, very in-depth answer to your question. No, I am not using emulation. I use all real hardware to stream. What I'm currently using right now to stream regular Mario Brothers is I am using a AVS. Okay, this thing is an advanced video system. It's an HDMI Nintendo. It's a top loader. It can take Famicom cartridges, like the Japanese cartridges, as well as American cartridges. I do keep a couple of cartridges near me. Let's see, where are they? Right here, because Punch Out doesn't work on this thing, so I keep Punch Out near me. But this thing does take real cartridges, and it also has a built-in Game Genie. It was about a $300-ish Nintendo, but they also make Sega variants. This is a Sega variant of the same system right here. I do use all real hardware. If I stream Xbox games, I stream from an Xbox. This is an EverDrive. Nice. How is that console? I've heard hit and miss, but you seem to know what's what. Well, thank you, Alvin. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Managing content and a business is hard work. That's true. Yeah, it's a lot to manage, especially if you don't want to outsource to people. There's a lot that you have to learn. You have to. Incredible. Thank you for the info. I need to indoctrinate my children into Nintendo. Yes, you do. Let's see here. So, I'll need that system with the built-in Game Genie. It is awesome. And Alvin, thank you so much. Nice. How is that console? The console is amazing. It does. The only problem I've had with it is every once in a while the sound doesn't want to work. That's the only problem I've really had with it. Like, I'll turn on the system and the sound doesn't want to come on, and it usually takes like a minute or two for the sound to start on some games, and that's the only problem I've had. Man, the notifications are garbage lately. Yeah, they are. I agree. Remember me, Dr. Eggman? No. Sorry. Maybe a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so if you don't want to outsource for everything, that's when this becomes a lot of work. Danny, what I'm referring to is I had someone come in here and says, why don't you go be a man and get a trade, blah, blah, blah. And then someone else came in and said something similar when I was saying, you know, that things have been slow lately and I really hope things pick up, blah, blah, blah. You know, thanks for the support. You know, but it's amazing how dickheads can come in and they don't know your life, you know. What? Are you gonna get mad because I don't remember you? Nah, bro, what the frick? How come you don't remember me? Are you gonna get all butthurt that I don't remember you? Like you've come in here like what, once? Because here's one possible reason. One possible reason why I don't remember you. Because I have that much going on right now. I have freaking, what is it? It says 1.8K people returning every like 7 days, but it's fine. I don't give a shit if you say it's fine. I don't care. Who are you? How are you gonna get mad at me for not remembering you when you've maybe been here like once? If you came in, I mean, okay. First off, are you in your early 20s or are you a late teen or something like that? Because like Fly All Fly, I'm an elder millennial too, and I just get tired of bullshit. You know, that's one thing. It's like. Something triggers in my head and I just get tired of the bullshit and I want to say something. When people say dumb shit like that, I can't help but run my mouth, man. The jealous types again, gotta love them. I want to take my OG NES and get a custom redo. That would be awesome. I mean, not only do I have 5, you were just joking? No, you weren't. If you were just joking, you wouldn't have ended with, but it's fine. You would have ended with LOL, just kidding, or LOL, JK, how you doing today? No, dude. Now that I've called you out, see, that's a tactic that people use. People say something, and they kind of mean it. There's a half-truth until they get the response they don't want or don't expect. And then they say, I was just kidding. Like now you're saying you're just kidding since you got called out for being kind of rude. Sorry. All right, there we go. Anyway. Right. Not kid yet. Dude. I mean, there's, you know, I'm thankfully it says I'm gaining 203 followers per week, which is awesome. 203 followers about every 28 days, and 1.9K. Let's see, hold on. There's 58,000 people viewing my channel every 28 days. So that doesn't mean there's 58,000 people coming in, but there's a lot of people coming in from that. See a lot of people. It's hard to remember sometimes everyone, especially managing multiple channels. Get a job. The GTA. Oh man. Yeah, the built-in game genie's nice. I'm just not in the mood for bullshit today, man. I got 5 kids. And sometimes I'm putting up with so much crying during the day. Like, I'm literally doing 2 jobs. I am doing the job of a stay-at-home parent, and I'm also trying to run a streaming business as well, because it's a way that I can work from home. You know, especially another person said, why Uber? Why not something else? I mean, because Uber's the one thing that I can think of to where I can kind of work on my own time. You know, I don't want to, I am too used to not being under someone's thumb. I'm going to tell you that. I am way too used to not having to answer to someone and being my own boss. You know, I am way too used to that. You know, I mean, I have to, I don't think, one thing I think people don't realize about being a streamer is how you have to be accountable for your own time. You know, no one tells me to get started. and no one tells me to stream 3 times a day. You know, sometimes I don't want to stream, you know, but I still do it because, you know, do I do speed runs? You know, like I do generally try to beat the game as fast as I can, but at the same time, I don't stress myself out about it because this needs to be fun. You know, it needs to be something I enjoy, and I really don't enjoy fighting a clock all the time. You know, I mean, I see how stressed some speedrunning streamers get, and then, you know, I didn't want to be known for that. I didn't want to be just known for speedrunning, and then with that, you know, I want to, you know, like I just wanted to, I don't know. Like one thing I got known for, hey, wow, Arcane Digital, thank you so much. And I saw Midstar come in here and say hello.
Keep doing your thing, man. I got 2 kids and trying to keep them from beating each other's up is a full-time job in itself. Keep on keeping on, man. Here's to you and your fam.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I have a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a nearly 4-year-old, a nearly 3-year-old, and a nearly 1-year-old. Me and my lady have been busy the last few years, but if you saw her, you'd understand why. I'm just kidding. But no, man, she walks around shaking her you know what, and things just happen, you know? We had 3 kids in a row, man. Seriously. Thank you so much. No, okay, Dr. Eggman, if you say something like, but it's fine, that's like something my girlfriend says when she's mad. If I ask my fiance, how are you doing? And she says, fine. I know she's not okay. It's fine means you better get the fuck out of my room. So, no, I'm sorry. When you said, but it's fine, that is not like, no. No. Oh my God. Yeah. That's why this has to work for me too. Like I've been doing this now for 5.5 years, and the minute we had a kid, I was like, okay, I'm going to be a stay-at-home dad, and I'm going to stream when my kids nap, or when they're really settled. You know, I have a big baby monitor where I keep an eye on what my kiddos are doing. Right now, you can see my kiddo. He's just kind of laying there playing with the truck, moving it back and forth. You know, I have multiple camera views. There's 3 different cameras that I can switch to attached to that. And but I try to stream like in the morning, you know, when they're really docile, just chilling out after they've had a snack, or they're sleeping. I try to do another stream. Like right now, my 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old is out there with them, and that's old enough to kind of, you know, when I was a kid, my 11-year-old sister would definitely make sure that we were good, you know, so we have the kids help us out. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, buddy. Yeah, what is it? Yes, you've said dad 4 times now. You what? You want crackers? You just had 2 cheesy tortillas, dude. It's a bottomless pit, man. He's eating so much today. Backclat, thanks for joining. Midstar, I see you, buddy. Midstar, you still here, bro? Thank you again for the thank you again for the $10 super chat, Arcane Digital. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, as soon as we had our first kid together, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad until they're in school, and either I'll be rich doing this by then and, you know, be a big streamer, or I'll be not, you know. And I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm not a big streamer, but, you know, at the same time, I've, you know, like, I usually generally average about, you know, 2 to 4K a month doing this. So, you know, I'd say I'm not doing terrible. Not terrible for having a stay-at-home gig. I appreciate that. Thank you. Come back and do it in a week again. Oh, I'm just kidding, man. Alvin, are you having trouble, buddy? I saw you had me post the Starlink, good sir. Are you having trouble with the stars or something, Alvin? By the way, guys, we're doing Bean Boozled today. Every 1K stars or $10 super chat, I'm doing a gross bean. Yeah, 10, 11 years old is perfect for... are you familiar with the 7-1 glitch? No. I don't like them. Take away from the... What takes away from the game experience? Growing boy, right? All right, we're going to do a nasty bean. We're going to spin this little wheel. Plus my 15-year-old, my God, have to take a second mortgage out just to feed him, right? Oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna have 4 teenage boys at one time. Like my kids are my boys are 8, 3, 2, 1. You know, they're gonna be what? 20, 15, 14, 13. I'm gonna have 4. You know, who knows if Owen will still be living here by the time he's 20, but he'll be welcome to. I'm not gonna kick my kids out, you know, as long as they're going to work and have a job. My parents let me live there till I was 26, you know, so I'm gonna probably do similar. All right, here we go. We're gonna spin this wheel. All right, what did I get? Liver and onions again. Oh God. Okay. All right, so this bean right here is either going to be cappuccino or liver and onions. They're evil beans, evil or nice. You see that? You probably can't see it on TikTok. Dr. Eggman, I would just stop while you're ahead. Arcane has supported the stream, and honestly, let's not piss anyone else off. You already came in here and kind of bothered me a little bit. Let's just stop. You know, one thing I think people do too that bothers me is they get very personal with people in chats. And it's good if you talk for a while, but like if you're just coming into a chat and someone says something, you know, that we just gotta keep it more cordial between each other. You know, like you guys don't know each other. Anyway, I'm gonna Arcane. I'm sorry, Dr. Eggman. You might not like this, but I'm putting you on a timeout. I'm sorry. You're getting a 10-minute timeout, man. All right. So I got 2 beans in my hand right here. One bean might be cappuccino or liver and onions. The other bean might be cappuccino or liver and onions. You gotta say left or right. You're new here. Welcome in, Datalink. Say left or say right, and I will do the bean of your choosing. The hell's up with my camera? My camera's all fuzzy. I don't know why. Hey, don't worry. I put him on a timeout, Arcane. I wasn't talking about you. You've been nothing but nice. Okay. Kenneth said right. Kristen said right. Send him my way so I can spank him. Va va boom. Oh my gosh, fat clat. All right, we need one more person to say left or right. We need 3 lefts or 1 more right. Okay, left. Now we need either 2 lefts or 1 more right. Right. Okay, that's it. Datalink. All right, here we go. All right. 2 beans, 1 must go. Here we go. This is either going to be cappuccino or it's going to be liver and onions. Liver and onions as a little tiny candy. It tastes so gross because the taste is so concentrated. Oh God, here we go. I like that, Kyle Haley. A learning curve. You're right about that. All right. This ain't so bad. No, hold on. Oh no, hold on. Oh God, dang it. Ugh. Ugh. There's just something really nasty about a liver and onion candy. Ugh. Reset. You drop a TikTok universe, I will reset the game right now. Ugh. Ugh. No fa from Fat Clad, said John. Oh. Hey, Norris. I'm sorry, man. My stream doesn't have a backseat. There's no backseat gaming here. Unfortunately, I don't have any room for a backseat. No, I know about turning into a statue. I know about that. How much is a TikTok universe worth? I'm gonna be real honest with you. If anybody's gonna do a TikTok universe, just come over to the Facebook and do it in stars, man, because the talk takes so much. By the way, if anybody wants to check out any of my other socials, I do have a website. It's oldguyadd.com. Nick Saturn, welcome in. No, my camera's blurry right now. It's not you. Let me fix it. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to let it fix itself. There we go. I was thinking it might fix itself, but it didn't. Hey, take care. Backlat never changed, my dude. Yeah, perfect. Backlat in the house. We got Midstar in the house. Two of my biggest supporters, man. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here. I don't know if Midstar's still here or not. Kyle Haley, welcome in. A TikTok universe. I think it's like 150, man. Like, it's. I was just being silly. Honestly, if you're gonna send anything that big, I'm gonna be real honest with you. The talk only gives me about 40% of your dono. Okay? So if anyone's gonna send like a big dono, either do it on the tube, the red tube of views. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. On the book, I get 100% of it. On Facebook, I get 100% of it, and there's just a small fee on top. Like, let's say someone wants to send $100 on Facebook. If you buy $100 worth of donations on Facebook, you get to send 95 of that. So there's only like a 5% fee there. On YouTube, it's they take 30%, so I get 70% of it. So if someone sends 100, I get 70% of that. And you know what? I'm okay with that too, because YouTube provides such an amazing platform. They really do. Like, I think it's worth it. I think it's amazing. I think it's fair because of the reach and the algorithm, the awesome algorithm that I actually do get on YouTube. Like, it's, like I've only been I've been going on YouTube just a little over 2 years, and realistically, the channel may not be bigger monetarily, but my channel is bigger already view-wise than my book. But honestly, the book is the best for donos. They do give the most. So yeah. Unfortunately, the talk, if someone sends 100, I only get 40 of that, and I think that's just a little ridiculous. And I think it's unfair to you guys. Yo, what's up, Zen Panda? How you doing? I think it's fun to send like heart me's and small amounts on TikTok. That's fine, you know, a couple dollars, you know, whatever. But if you're gonna do anything bigger than that, go over to the tube or the book. Hey, what's up, Angela? How you doing? Said I'm new. Well, welcome in. For the most part, I do try my best to keep it really chill, but some days, man, some days my kids just take it out of me, and then I get online and I try to leave it at the door. YouTube or Facebook, the tube or the book. YouTube or Facebook. Come on. I'm trying not to say platform names. Uh-oh. All right. You know, okay, so the comment is I'm in 6th grade, but because my channel got deleted. I'm sorry, unfortunately, you are not old enough to be here. I apologize. Please go find a streamer or a stream that is more age appropriate. I'm sorry. Like, my channel's not, like, super inappropriate right now, but at the same time, there's some things said here that I wouldn't want my 5th grader to hear, you know? So, well, if you understand that, Zen Panda. So, I'm confused now. If you understand that, then why did you put tube or book question mark? I'm confused. The people who think they own your attention because they support the channel is weird. I just enjoyed the commentary, and you've been keeping my ears company while I mow the lawn. I've only ever had a few people like that. For the most part, I have some really amazing viewers. There's only ever been a few people like that who have been, you know, like they take some, they feel like they take some kind of ownership. There was a person named, gosh, I forget his name. His name was Jamie something. I forget his last name. Anyway. Ugh. God, the liver and onions is so gross. I'm still tasting. I gotta get a candy. Hold on just a second. That was a bad place to pause. But the taste in my mouth is just so bad. Honestly, bro, you're pretty damn good at Mario 3. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the compliment and welcome in. Mario 3 was so good. Yeah, it was. That's another thing that I don't think people realize when they come in here bashing you for streaming and playing video games and telling you to go be a man and get a real job. It is difficult to play these games and keep 10 conversations going, you know? Not that anyone said that recently, but someone said that earlier. The Skyworld is always good for a few unalives, for sure. Retro Game EP, welcome in. Petra, hello. Valerie, hi. Fat Clat with the ha ha ha. Has anyone seen Alvin again? Alvin came in here and posted the star link by pressing exclamation point stars, and then I pinned it for him, but I haven't seen him since. Alvin, are you still here, buddy? Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone said anything on the book in a minute. It's been about 2 minutes since someone said something. See, there you are. The book chat's popping up. You're doing the hardest job ever. You're being a man. Them kids are gonna remember this forever. I appreciate that. It is definitely a hard job to Karens and Darrens need to get a life. You're right about that. All right. I see that. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Owen.
Hey! Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make lots of diapers, buddy. Diaper. Alright, what's that? I see that it's mail, but it looks like some kind of subscription mail.
Well, here's the dealio. I went to cancel it, and while I went to cancel it, they said, we'll send you a bunch of free stuff if you don't this month. And then so I'm going to cancel it again. And maybe if they don't offer it this time, then I'm going to cancel it.
What place is that?
The leggings.
Leggings, okay. The $30 leggings per month?
Yeah,
that's a lot for a pair of leggings.
that's what I told the office. I would cancel it.
I would rather you go buy 2 pair of leggings for $30 a month than have a subscription for it. But I mean, do you really need 24 pairs of pants a year? All right. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. I'm seeing them now. You're right. Maybe, yeah, nobody was saying anything for a minute over there, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Yep, sometimes it just gets a little quiet. It happens. Thanks for waiting while I have to get up. I have to get up quite often during my morning and my day streams. Even more in the morning. Because a lot of times during the afternoon streams, I'll start when they're taking naps so I can, you know, go for a while without having to get up. I know. A lot. I mean, she looks great in the leggings, but I mean, you don't need a legging subscription, man. I'm sure they're comfy, but so are Target's leggings. I said I'm sure they're comfy, but so are Target's. Oh, no, they're not comfy. Oh, do they? They're different. Okay. Okay, man. Show me the difference in the leggings. Hotel Master Light, welcome in.
Just
You're like, Myra tries to justify the same thing. Oh, man.
But look, for this month, they sent me 2 pairs for the same price and a pair of socks. So they are 15.
That's not really a bunch of free stuff. That's like a couple freebies.
I mean, that's a whole other pair instead of spending.
You're gonna be won over by how much is that per year in just leggings?
No, but
30 times 12.
they make me feel good.
They make you feel good. 300. That's $360 in leggings, my love.
And when you put it that way, I guess you're right.
That's our you know, that's our personal property tax on a vehicle.
You know. Yeah. I do plan on canceling.
Okay.
Because I do see.
I mean, how many subscriptions did you have at one point? You are just a bad girl about subscriptions. You had a record subscription.
I canceled it.
You had a book of the month subscription. You have a legging subscription. You have a letter subscription, a mystery letter subscription. I mean, good Lord.
Listen, I'm canceling my subscription.
Thank you.
I gotta worry about it.
All right. What is your GPU?
Games per unit?
Gum per unit? How many gums per unit can I handle at one time?
What are you looking at?
How many? Everybody think of funny words that can, funny things that GPU could stand for. I have an ADD subscription. Hey, that's only $5 a year. $5 a month, which is still less.
Oh, look how cute these are.
It's still only 2 pair of leggings.
But look how cute they are.
Yes, babe. They're cute. They look like all your other cute ones.
They're different.
They're what?
They're a different color.
They're a different color.
They're a nice fall color.
They're. Okay, babe. Look, he's turning me. Look at this. Look at this. Look, babe. You missed it.
Oh my gosh. He's strong. Turns out my mom and her mom both had osteoarthritis.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what that means. But that's probably what.
Yeah, you need to get those hands fixed.
If I have arthritis.
Now, about time for a new model. Do you have a warranty? No? No returns? Oh, there's returns.
Any return. What would you want to return me? I gave you 3 beautiful boys.
That's true. Why do you want to know my GPU? Well, you want to look under my hood next? What do you want to know now, GPU boy? GG, said Aaron. I have an ADD subscription. It's pretty cool. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you. I need coffee. ADD has a undies subscription. The only reason I had a boxer subscription is because Cortina bought it for me. Hey, dude, net for you. Damn. Oh, what's the GPF of my toilet? It can spin really fast. Here we go. See, I knew your question had some ulterior motives, and I shouldn't have even been reading your comment. I want to know that if it's good, then why are you staying with this game? So you're being a douchebag.
Why are you playing such an old game?
Why are you playing these old games? What kind of GPU are you using?
Don't you know there's new games?
There's new games out. Why aren't you playing Call of Duty?
What is it, Crisis or whatever? Can you
Crisis
play?
is awesome.
No.
Can it run Crisis?
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, can it run Crisis?
My Nintendo can run Crisis. Why are you playing these old games that don't require any GPU? No, I'm sorry. That is a question. You're putting me down. It's okay. When you're asking someone what kind of GPU do you have, and if I would have answered you, you would have said, then why are you playing these old games? No, that is, I'm sorry, but that is what we like to call trolly. That's not just a question. That is a troll question. And if you don't think so, then I'm telling you it is. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 60 perfumes. Appreciate that. Turn on Tickfinity here. I don't have that on here. Here we go. Now all your donos will make sounds in the future. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, when you go into a person's stream and you ask them, why are you playing these old games? That is like 1000% a troll question. You were trying to do 50? Well, thank you so much, man. That's super awesome of you. All right. All of your donos will make sounds now. Is ADD feeling a little grumpy grump today? Man, I take care of 5 kids. You'd be grumpy too if you took care of 5 kids. It's hard work. And I've already been trolled a bunch today. So I'm just kind of done putting up with shit. And I'm not asking for any sympathy on that. I didn't come on here saying, hey guys, I'm feeling like a little bitch today, so please, bear with me. I take care of, every day is just, I'm constantly running on very little sleep. I'm constantly at someone's beck and call, sometimes, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe if I was just a little uglier, I wouldn't have had to worry about being swooped up and made into a dad, I don't know. Let's see here. All right, Mayar, I'll answer your GPU question if you answer me one question. Are you a Gen Z or are you a teenager? I'm just curious because your question leads me to believe that you are more than likely a Gen Z.
Did you hear about the streamer who told his lady she can't have leggings anymore? He woke up tied up with her new leggings like a turkey.
I did not tell her she couldn't have leggings anymore. I just told her she doesn't need to spend $360 a year on a legging subscription.
The TV.
Thank you so much, Tyrone. You're funny. I'm 19 Yes, you are most definitely a Gen Z, and your question is very Gen Z. Absolutely. You don't have respect for how hard these old games are, man, and how much skill it actually does take to play them at a high level. You know, like beating a game like this in 2 hours is not something that, you know, it does actually take a lot of skill, and I would say arguably more skill than Call of Duty. But I could tell immediately by your question. Since you answered my question, though, I will answer yours, though. Let's see here. I am using a... I don't know exactly. Wish I still had the paper on that. I have a 14th gen i7, and it's like one of the top i7s, basically. What's up, Inquisitor Drake? Thank you again for the $4.99 super chat, Tyrone.
Baby?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just... Grab this spoon.
Oh, he's probably trying.
Let's see. I have my computer built at Micro Center, and I went in there during tax-free weekend, and I asked them just to give me, you know, the best parts you have, basically. And so it's a good machine. It has a an RTX 4070. It has a 4070. It has 64 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot with computers. I just know I wanted something that would future-proof the shit out of me. So, yeah. But I mainly use my computer for a lot of processes, and I don't really like, you know, new games. Honestly, I'm sorry, new games kind of suck. Yeah. Not all new games suck, but majority of new games suck. And another thing I don't play are games that come out every damn year. You know, I don't like to play games that come out every fucking year. You know, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, you know, it's just cash grabs, man. You know, games that just, I don't know. Not a fan of them. I used to be a huge Medal of Honor fan, though. Like, I love Medal of Honor, and I earned these P-Wings, by the way, so I'm gonna use them. Thank you again, Tyrone, for the super chat, brother. You're awesome. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Taste this popcorn.
Okay, which one is it?
It's the most delicious popcorn you'll ever have.
Ever?
Ever.
Very appley.
It's so good. Okay, great PC. And by the way, I don't play Call of Duty or new games. I'm more of a strategy player. Oh, neat. See, here every once in a while, guys, we meet a kick-ass Gen Z. And I think we might have just met one. Let's see here. Because you can. That's right, Aaron. What kind of games do you play, Mayor? Okay, I'm back for a little bit. Fuck yeah, Chris. Thank you so much. You've spurred some crazy awesomeness today, man. There's been some stars that have come in, some super chats that have come in, and I'm feeling a little bit better about this month. So if only we could keep it going like crazy, man. Thank you, thank you. Everybody, if you can't support monetarily, if you can't support with stars or super chats, keep your fingers crossed for me. Say a little prayer at night. Talk to the big man. Say, hey, this guy needs to feed his kids. Whatever. Say a prayer for me if you can. Patrick Keller, because I need to have a good rest of the month, man. Hey, man, how you doing, Patrick Keller? I'm doing good, man. Willie Rosado, welcome in.
That's really sweet. Have you ever heard of Snickers salad?
Snickers salad? Yes, I've seen it. It's not a
Here
salad.
is some more man.
Chris Knapp with the 200 stars. Thank you. It's not a salad.
What is it?
It's a bunch of shit. It's a pudding.
Yeah. You have such a face, buddy.
Thank you so much, Chris.
You will. You
So, you missed on the electric fence, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be lurking. Gotta clock in. You're awesome. Not popular games. I play like Hearts of Iron 4, Crusader Kings 3, and political strategy games. Interesting. I disagree, but the GPU question seemed more like a nerdy friendly question. No, see, Kyle, unfortunately, I've been streaming a long time to where I could tell there was an underlying question there. When someone asks what GPU we're using, it can go one of two ways. Yes, they can be asking a genuine question, but that's all. That's why I asked him what he meant. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with having someone clarify possibly what they mean, because I barely, like, okay, so when you're in conversation face to face, you get body language and you get inflection. You get everything. So it's really easy to understand what someone's saying. If you're on the phone with someone, and they say, hey, what's your GPU? You have inflection. Or they could say, what GPU are you using? That's two different tones. One is a tone where it says, why are you playing this old shit? And another one's, hey, what are you playing? That's, like, what are you running? So unfortunately, like, when I'm streaming, I've been streaming long enough to where most of the time when those questions come in and they ask it in that way, typically there's an underlying question. And I just don't think there's anything wrong with clarifying what someone's asking. No, you're all good, Kyle. You're all good. I'd like to ask people, what do they mean, before I start giving a big explanation. And then, unfortunately, being on display for people, one thing that you want to try not to do is look like a dumbass. And I do plenty of that. But if I can avoid walking into a question that's going to make me look like a dumbass by maybe asking them, what do they mean? Then I'm going to do that. Because people will judge very quickly, and I don't know, man. It's just things I've learned streaming for the past 7 years, I like people to clarify what they mean by things when it's just a short question like that. J-Rod, welcome in, man. The more you know. And not everybody's like that, dude. I just like, I guess it's I don't know, man. So I replaced the part on my car to fix it, but now I need a new battery. Uh-oh. Oh no, was I not paying enough attention and I fell? Son of a bitch. All right, here we go. Kyle, though, I think your questions are good, because people might wonder why I clarify too. You never know. Maybe someone else was wondering the question that you just asked, and maybe it helped someone understand. My brain's fucked up too, man. I mean, I'm, it's probably my, I don't know. I'd like to say it's probably years of being picked on in school that makes me more cautious about just answering questions off the bat, trying to make sure that I don't do something that, that is gonna, because I don't know, man. The internet can turn on you so quick, I don't really know. I'm just an old guy with autism, man. The maybe that's what makes me kind of weird too. It's just my autism. I don't know. Big thanks, Kyle. What is my shoe size? I wear a 10.5 or an 11. No, I meant to jump off that turtle. I'll never turn on you, baby. Not necessarily viewers turning on me, but new people, you know? Like new people who come in, if they see you getting razzed right away, they're gonna have a, you know, I don't know. The internet can be a scary place, especially like, you know, putting yourself on display, essentially. That really razzes my berries.
What about him?
Dark. Money dark.
It's not dark out.
Yes. Teacher off. Teacher off.
Ooh, you want to see Daddy? Okay, okay. Oh my. That was a smile and then a yawn.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'm no longer looking at you.
Oh.
Hi. All right. I think you played this level more than 10 or 20. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've played the level a few times for sure. Ah, it says, aw. Cortina's cute with the baby.
He wants a bottle. He's so big. You gave me.
Hello, Peanut, said J-Rod.
Oh!
What? What? What?
They're in the toilet now.
No. No. Gross. No, that's bad. Nasty. Gotta wash your hands now, buddy. That's gross. You stay out of the toilet. Ugh, that car needs to be washed out, dude. Hey. Hey, listen here, you little turd. What are you doing? You think you're gonna take over?
Yeah.
Are you taking over?
Yeah.
Are you taking over? Is this an Eli takeover? What is going on here? Hey. You see that? Is this a takeover? Were you in the toilet? Were you? Did we take our eyes off you for just 2 seconds? You say hi?
Hi.
Oh, you get so excited when you just. Hey, what are you trying to get? Here's your car. All right. Thank you. All right. Hey, you want to say hi in here? Say hi. Are you so happy? Are you so happy? Can you say bye-bye? Oh, you're so cute. Let's get you a new diaper before we send you out there to mom.
Oh,
Is that right? Oh, he's a cute boy. He says, "Hey, buddy." Tiny human takeover. Oh, man. All right. Thanks for waiting. He is so cute and happy. All my kids are really happy, honestly. We do have some happy kids. Hey, man, you know what? It was good to meet you too, Mayor. You know, you are one of the least annoying 19-year-olds who's come in here. So thank you for that. I'm sorry, most people, you know, like I try to get along with everybody, but man, come on back now, you hear? We're a bunch of, we range from all ages in here, you know, like, but typically I try to keep it 18 plus for the most part. Chris Frederick, you rock, man. All right. That kid always acts like he knows the funniest jokes in the world, but will never tell it. That's funny. He does. That's funny. I don't know if Fat Clad is still here, but that's someone who I appreciate so much. He watches a lot and plays games together and stuff. That's a good way. That was a good way of putting it. I agree, Tristan. That was very well said. Wolverine game announced for 2026. I bet it's not going to be as good as the Wolverine X-Men, the Wolverine X-Men Origins game, because that game was amazing. Like, did anyone play that game? That game was like Logan of War, like God of War Wolverine, man. It was so good. I loved that game. Yeah, we do have some happy kiddos, man. Dude, X-Men, it was so fun. The trailer looks really good. You and Court run a tight ship. We do. That is for sure. We do. Dude, I watched someone play it for a couple hours and it looked amazing. I've always wanted to play that Wolverine game. You should. It's cheap now. I should play that X-Men game one morning. Fuck. I will have to see. I think it should be good. I'll just have to see about music and stuff like that. It's always kind of scary to play movie-based games or anything that's like from a CD-based game from like PlayStation on, because I don't know what you know, what licensed music is in there. So I'll have to check on that. Hey ADD, was that the game where you defeat an enemy with a sneaky attack and you get dog tags and stuff? I think so. Like, you could definitely defeat enemies with sneaky attacks. What X-Men game? X-Men Origins Wolverine for Xbox 360 and PS3. Honestly, that game needs a remake. That game needs not even a remake, but like just a, you know, like a remaster. Remaster the old one too, because that game was so good. Or just put the old game out. I mean, clean up the edges, man. Give it the, I don't know, that game was awesome. It was so good. Hey, let's see. Hey, ADD. Hold on. What was the Mario question that I missed? What power-up from any Mario game do you wish they would have kept in Mario 64? Hammer Brothers suit would have been neat in Mario 64. Ta-da! The Nuki? Yeah, the Tanuki, that would have been great. I think I'm going to go ahead and end with some... Play some Marble Madness. Let's play a quick game of Marble Madness here. Play a few quick games and then end it. I'm going to end in probably like 15 minutes. Oh man, I think you start in the woods. So yeah, no, I don't know though. It's been so long since I played it. He said, "Hell yes, Marble Madness." Code Vein 2 got announced. I never even played the first one. I have a rule that if I don't play the first game, I'm not buying the second one. Too many times did I buy a game, never played it, sequel's coming out. Oh, hell yeah, sequel to that's coming out. Bought the sequel, never played it. I'd need to play Code Vein first. Oh man, I rode that edge there. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, Mega Man was announced for Sonic Crossworlds? No shit. I really want that game, but I think I'd be playing it alone for a long time. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. Hit that like button. If you really like the content, consider getting yourself a star badge or sending a super chat. Definitely appreciate it. I live off the support of the content, so thank you so much for all the support. I've been living off doing this now for about 5.5 years. Now I'm still waiting on freaking Legend of Dragoon 2.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. 18 new followers today. That's awesome. Can we beat our goal of 20 followers the other day? The other day I hit 20 followers. If you're not following, hit the follow button. Help me beat the goal of 20 followers. Let's get to 21 today. Oh my gosh, wow. I didn't expect it to like blow right through there. You are better than me now. I love how little you thought of yourself with this, and now a master. Let it be a metaphor. You're awesome. I'd follow you right into oh my gosh. Good Lord. Hey Celia, how you doing? Oh, blue. Come on. All right. Marble Madness is a tough game, man. That was one tough game to beat. GG said Dude Net. All right. Let's end with a no death run. Do, 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 do. Some trippy ass Tron shit. Ugh. You guys can't hear it, but my shoulders just popped and it felt great. Holy crap. You can probably see it though. You're like, what the fuck is he doing? There we go. We're not going to stop this whole first level. Hey, Petra. We were born for a no-death run. No stopping. Oh man, if I wouldn't have stopped, I would have died. That sucks. Sometimes you can run right under those bullets, but I didn't get a chance to this time, but a lot of you have seen me do it 100 times. I heard it. Not just through the computer, but from half a state away. Take care, Petra. They need to come out with Sonic Adventure for the Switch. Like, they need to make a Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 double pack for the Switch or something. Like, Nintendo really needs to start pumping out the Dreamcast games. This level's pretty tough to not get hit. All right. There we go. There's a video called "The Hottest Sonic Female Character" on YouTube. You love that video? You know, I just can't. I don't know. Digital women don't do it for me, I guess. What's this game called? Oh man. Agent 8, you've either got to be a kid or have never played video games. It's called Contra. That explains it. Okay, if you're 20, then that makes sense that you've never heard of it. This is called Contra. It was one of the hardest games for original Nintendo, probably in the top 20. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hey, I just got to make sure. I try to protect my channel from having young kids on it, and typically when someone comes in here and says, what game is this, you know, to an older retro game, I get kind of worried because I just try to, as a guy in his 40s, playing video games on the internet, I have no business talking to anyone who's, typically pretty much under 20, man. Like, I don't even feel like Like, I don't know. You know, I just have a family to protect. I have, you know, kind of an image to protect. So, you know, I just kind of try to make sure. I appreciate you understanding. Thank you so much and welcome in, man. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure, Chris. You're exactly right. I mean, of course, when I was 15 and I was playing, you know, Tomb Raider, yeah. Of course, Tomb Raider, you know, Lara Croft, man. You know, yeah, of course. You know, I mean, I used to have crushes on video game characters when I was younger. There's nothing wrong with it even still. I just, you know, I don't know. Guess I'm just more into the real thing. I don't know. That got me yesterday. That got me the last time I played this. Yeah. Thank you, Chris, Frederick. These games are very tough, and if you don't think so, if anyone doesn't think these games are tough, just try it. Just give it a shot. And if you say it's easy, you know, I'm going to ask you to prove it. You know, post a video of yourself playing it, you know, post it in my Discord. Is it bad that when I see a pyramid guy from Silent Hill, I think, oh my gosh, wow. I mean, no, not bad, but, you know, that's funny. How often do I broadcast? 21 times a week. 20 to 21 times a week. Typically 3 times a day, unless it's the weekend. So yeah, great question. And I play something new, retro every day. Something old, but different, not necessarily new. Sometimes I play Sega, Super Nintendo. I play a lot. I would say, to be fair, I play, and you guys can correct me on this if you think I'm off, but I would say I play 60%, 70% regular Nintendo, 20% Super Nintendo and Sega, and about 10% new stuff. For the most part, I am a Nintendo retro streamer, but I do all kinds of stuff. Play Dying Light, play Skyrim, play Grand Theft Auto. Those are about the 3 newest games I play. Oldguy80.com. Easy. Our Discord is full of great content. Join in. That's true. Yep, and you can get the Discord at oldguy80.com. You can find my other socials there too, in case you're curious. Hell yeah, Quincy. Yep, oldguyadd.com is my website. ADD. Here we go. Thanks, Chris. Dim polygons.
Did you know you're...
I'm on the last level of Contra. Hold on. And then I'm done.
Okay. I want to make sure because these will only take like an hour to keep.
Oh, you are cooking my ribs, huh? Awesome.
We're about to do. When we come back, I only have to barbecue them. Barbecue.
Amazing. I love you. Thank you. Corinne is cooking me ribs right now, getting them ready because I don't want Costco pizza, but we've had these ribs in there that I really want, and she is an amazing cook, so she's prepping them for me right now. We're going to put them in the oven right before we leave, and then when we get back, everybody's going to have their Costco pizza, and I'm going to have some ribs, man. And we would feed everybody ribs. We just had ribs recently. We got a really good deal on some ribs, but this is just a small little 5 rib thing that she saw for really cheap at the store. And she's like, I just bought it. It was cheap. You know, it's 5 ribs. Maybe you'll want it sometime. So she literally like got it for me for like just to cook for me sometime. So she's, man, they're making me ribs right now. And I'm freaking thankful for that. So, oh man. So yeah, we're going to go to Costco. She wants the, no, she just got paid and she wants the Lego Game Boy. The Lego Game Boy that just came out. All right, everybody. That was it. That was the show. Thank you for the 7,500 reacts over on TikTok. 18 new followers, 1.2k diamonds. Thank you so much for that. That's freaking awesome. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. And I will, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Perfect. My bed is calling me. Excellent. Take care on TikTok. Have a good one. All right. Take care on, let's see here. Take care on Twitch. I'm streaming to Twitch still, but I just have it written over there that, you know, I have it written over there that I'm just enjoy the show. I'm not reading chat over there, but maybe I should again. It looks like some people are chatting. We had a few people come over there. So maybe I'll start reading chat again over there. Either way, take care. DudeNet, Chris Frederick, Agent 8, Petra, everybody who's awesome on TikTok. Thank you, Tyrone and Arcane Digital for the super chats.